Coming up next in this episode is the follow-up paranormal investigation into the crew of the crashed Heavenly Body 2 B-17 bomber. I originally came here 2 years ago on the hunt for the Canvey Viking, and I got this instead. For the full story of what happened to Heavenly Body 2, please check out last week's content and follow the link here. I am Adam. This is Southend Guy Paranormal.
Oh, you obviously had a bit of your pocket.
Wonder you had?
Oh, so you obviously had a bit of your pocket. Sorry, I've got my own TV show tonight, girl.
Hello, good evening, it's me Adam. Welcome to the Southend Guy Paranormal channel. Tonight this is a very special one. I've come out on the anniversary of the crash of the Heavenly Body 2, which happened off the coast of Canvey. Canvey Point to be precise, back in 1944. You would have seen the intro and the description I gave in there of what happened, and yeah, that would tell you what's going on. So those of you who've been with me a long time, if you can cast your mind back to 2 years ago when I came to this bit looking for the Canvey Viking ghost, that's why I was actually here. And on the first occasion I was actually round by the point by the yacht club. That was, we got a couple little bits through there. When I come back the second time, I came here. Yeah, I literally came here. It was, again, looking for the Viking ghost. I didn't expect to see this. I honestly didn't know about this. We actually came through that night, and I'm going to drop the link to that episode now for those of you that are newer to my channel, so you can watch that and see what happened there. So it was suggested by I think one of my subscribers to come back on the anniversary of when it happened. So that is exactly what we've done. Tonight is the 78th year. So we come back here tonight on the 19th of June, 78 years after it happened. So this is the 78th anniversary of the crash. And I'm going to attempt to get some proper communication this time, because I've done, as I said, well, I wasn't expecting it last time. I've done really well with what we had, and well, as you know, I was on my own that time. So this time Ricky and Tracy are both with me as well, so they're going to try and see if we can entice any more communication to any activity. Yeah.
More sensitive equipment?
More sensitive, yeah, I've got more sensitive equipment. I've got, you know, my new REM pod, obviously the cat balls and so on. So I'm hoping we can possibly get some more. At the moment I'm running a little bit of wartime music just to try and get a bit of an atmosphere, a little bit of a trigger going. And so anyway, we'll see what occurs. And also just to remind you as well, Moonwalk Paranormal, that is Tracy's channel on TikTok, Instagram, so go and check out the stuff that she'll get from tonight as well. So we're just going to do the prayer protection first, and then we're going to get started.
Can you tell me how old the youngest was? Yankee.
Really?
Yep.
So-
That's on my Paratech.
Paratech's come out Yankee.
Yep.
Okay.
And I've got Ghost Tube running at exactly the same time as well.
Right. So
Hopefully
yeah.
it's picking that up as well as...
Right. So if you just feed through what's coming out of that, because I just want to try and keep as little running as possible.
Okay, too.
It should be in my bag. Yankee yapping bang.
Okay, so what's going on at the moment? I'm not running any apps, as Tracy is running the two on her phone for a TikTok. So what Tracy's going to do is relay what comes off of the apps that she's running, and then a little bit later on, I've thought about doing just going straight to the white noise box. I think that might be the best way of communication. The Acrophonic worked really well last time, but I feel that using the SP might have get more direct words come through. So that's what we're looking for. If there is a crew of Heavenly Body 2, the B-17 Flying Fortress that crashed here, if you'd like to come and talk to us this evening, we'd be very honoured if you could do so. If you'd like to touch the device in my hand, or the devices on the bench, none of it will hurt you. It's just there as a means to communicate and let us know that you're here and you're willing to talk to us. Any of the crew that's here tonight, and if you'd like to come forward and talk to me, so we're looking for Lloyd Burns, the pilot, the bombardier Jack Gray, Fred Kaufman, I think was the one who came through last time, the co-pilot. The navigator Edward Sadler, tail gunner Lewis Schultz. We've got the radio operator and gunner Leroy Monk. I think Leroy was the other one that came through. There's Richard Andrews here, the waist gunner. The ball turret gunner William H. Farmer. The top turret gunner Leonard Gibbs. And the other waist gunner, which was Richard Billings. I'm sure it was Kaufman, Monk and Billings that came from, I'm sure of it. Here. Okay, so we just had the other EMF go off. It was very weak response there.
But that's after here.
Okay.
Was Peter anything to do with the...
So if any of the crew is here and they would like to come forward and talk to us, we're giving you that opportunity to do so tonight. Feel free to touch the devices on the ground. Choose that. You can come near this.
I bet it was like...
Or you can touch the device in my hand.
What you got so far?
Oh, now you talk.
So what's it said?
Right, the last one was bang. Right. Saw intent, scientists, addition, fatal, you can't, wall, Peter, fact 9, Cal, K-A-L-L.
K-A-L-L.
Yeah.
That's a very odd word.
And beware.
There's, I mean, the other thing to pay attention to check those words up online for any aviation terms, because that's what I had before. When I was here before, I had the terms hats off, which I initially thought was they was asking for my baseball cap to come off. But from what James said, he said it was a term.
Trey, you said Cal, C-A-L-L.
K-A-L-L.
He said it was a term to give everyone the signal to bail out, rather than get your parachutes on. It was something to do with
Caution.
with not putting panic into the crew. So instead of saying get your parachutes on, it's get your hats off. And the other term that came through was chair. Now, when the pilot swap over, you're taking the chair, but it was
Nazi.
Nazi.
Not on Ghost Tube. On.
No.
I keep saying the word wrong. Paratech.
Someone's trying to come through tonight. Who's trying to come through tonight?
You could give me one of the names on the wall.
Come and talk to us. We are very friendly, and we are so grateful for what you chaps done during the Second World War in fighting the Nazis. We are so grateful. If you could come and talk to us tonight, we really would be honoured.
Cal, to sound ill or indistinctly to be a mute.
That is a very odd term. I mean, something else we also have to bear in mind. The law of sod will probably dictate that the Viking will probably come through again. So that's something else
Always
to
when we're
be
trying to do something
else to be aware of, because obviously that's what happened when I was here before. I was after the Viking, and that's when I got Long Crew come through.
Knitting.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to swap the sounds over because I've got the sounds of.
Here's one. Cal, from English to German translation, to dismiss SB completely out of the blue. Yeah? The bang made her jump. Cal also found in translation English German dictionary clunk.
Okay.
What was the first bit again?
To dismiss SB completely out of the blue.
I've got cow on my other app.
So what I've just done, I was playing some 1940s music that would have been familiar to the crew of the plane at the time. I'm now switched over. I've got what will come through as the noises of a B-17. If any of the crew that's here and these sounds are familiar, you can hear these sounds, would you be able to touch any of the devices that we have here, please?
I was just reading a couple of memorial cards over there and it came up with her granddad and it was obviously as well as dad.
Yeah.
Elderly. Sadly these gentlemen never...
One did, one survived.
Oh yeah, the one survivor.
One survived. I think he only passed a couple of years ago.
December. That'd be weird if it is.
Yeah.
Are you happy for us to be here? Looking their dog.
They go the other way.
Yeah. Stairs, yeah.
Top one's going off now.
Okay.
Now you're getting high readings. You read that tray on
So
52.
that's
118.
so that's now jumped.
Have you got your phone on flight?
Yeah.
That one isn't.
But it's not been going off where
No.
it's been going.
Does this help you remember anything? What's that? Just come up something.
I heard something, but I can't
Yeah.
see nothing.
It sounded like your phone.
Yeah.
There you go.
Trying
Again,
to
we
get
will
my
ask
emails
if
off there.
Pilot Lloyd Buns is... Sorry, it looks like an N, but I know it's not. Again, I will ask if Pilot Lloyd L. Burns is here. Bombardier Jack Gray. Oh, that's you, is it? Co-pilot Fred Kaufman. Navigator Edward Sadler.
What have you just said?
Tail gunner Louis Schultz. The radio op gunner Leroy Monk.
You said that one?
Ice gunner Richard Andrews. Ball turret gunner William H. Farmer. Top turret gunner Leonard F. Gibbs. Waist gunner Richard L. Billings. Any of you are here at all, you'd like to come and talk to me?
What's unholy?
What?
God. And that was on 2 separate apps.
Unholy God. Does any of this trigger a memory for you at all?
You see the plane in the sky? Any chance that's a ghost plane?
Where is it? I can't
Over
see.
to my right.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, yeah, it's up there.
You have got to set my ball on.
But when the sailors used to go down to the bottom deck with their lanterns, which is obviously.
Play with me.
Play with me, okay.
If you'd like to play with us, touch the ball that's on the ground there. Look, this one. You can touch that. You'd be very grateful.
Just so it's not
Far and inner.
just so it's not a blown out night.
Mm.
Would you open up a conversation to anyone that's here who wants to talk?
You can do.
Just because obviously they don't want to talk, they were out partying for the night.
Yeah.
We can have a chat with someone else.
And if there is any other spirits that are here tonight and would like to communicate with us, we're opening out to you as well. We're offering you the same opportunity to come and talk with us.
You make the airmen go up to 90. Mate.
Hey?
Bye.
So that's come out to bite as well now.
Is it bite or buy? Bite.
Right. So you've had that as well.
Mine's just said bite.
So any EVPs that come through, it's going into
Garden.
garden. Okay. Right.
What's uncomfortable? I hope you don't feel uncomfortable talking to us. Am I dead?
Sure.
I think you are. Can you tell me your name? Do you know my name? Was you the one we spoke to before?
I want to
You want to what?
fly.
Yeah, you can fly. Crack on.
Where do you want to fly to?
What's your name?
Fly.
What's your name? You able to talk?
Fly. Fly.
Fly twice.
If I point in that direction, that light goes on. Not high.
Nurse.
You got nurse?
I wasn't a nurse, but I used to be a carer. Does that count? Have you got a message for anyone?
Aunt.
Oh,
Aunt.
Aunt, yeah.
whose aunt?
I want to.
And what's your name, please?
You want to what?
If you're talking about the gentleman next to me, that's Ricky.
Can you
I
fly?
want to.
Can you fly?
I was just going to offer, funnily enough.
What's that?
Water.
Mr. Neely?
coming up with fly.
Okay.
I want to fly.
I want to fly. Would anyone like to come and have a smoke with me? Would any of you pilots have a light? Could I borrow your Zippo, please? Is that you?
Yeah, it's me.
Oh, shit.
I just moved it, sorry.
Okay.
See, even one of them go off, it's in the van.
Back.
Camper view.
Infant. How old is this infant?
Would anyone like to come and join me for a smoke?
Did you move your ball then?
I did, just
Ah.
like aunt.
Aunt.
Whose aunt?
That's odd.
I want to.
You want to come and talk to us?
Fly.
You keep repeating the same thing.
I want to fly.
And.
Aunt.
I want to.
Please do.
Fly.
That's...
I want to.
They're here. Why else would you say that?
Institution.
Thank you. Whoever's just come through, thank you. We'll very respectfully ask if you could touch any devices on the bench.
Okay.
There we go. Thank you so much. Thank you. I knew they were here. I knew it. Thank you very, very much.
Can you do that again, please? If you're the aunt, can you touch the ball?
It's one of the crew. As you just said, I want to fly. Twice. Or three. Well, you've had it as well.
I wonder who wants to fly back home to see his aunt.
I think that's a good point.
Royal.
What, your royal aunt?
That's a good point. I'm going to read through the names of the crew again. Would you be able to touch the ball and I'll get to your name, please? I'm looking. So, pilot.
Do you hear?
Sorry?
All this time I've been saying aunt, this time it said haunt, which is a H in front of aunt. So a bunch of one of them just not, wasn't strong enough to get the word out.
Yeah.
It's haunt. I want to fly haunt.
So I'm going to read through the names. If whoever's touched the ball, could you do that again when I get to your name, please? So I'm looking for Pilot Lloyd L. Burns. Bombardier Jack Gray. Co-pilot Fred Kaufman. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. Navigator Edward Sadler. Tail gunner was the guy who survived, was it? Well, that was the other plane, though, wasn't it? Is this a different name? Tail gunner Louis W. Short. Radio operative or gunner Leroy Monk. Waist gunner Richard Andrews. Ball turret gunner William H. Farmer. Top turret gunner Leonard F. Gibbs.
Pond.
Waist gunner Richard L. Billings. If I've got any of your names there, could you touch the ball, please?
Heart attack.
Heart attack.
Is there someone here that is not related to the crash at all, please?
Fly. Fly. I want to. I want to.
Can we help?
I want to fly. If you remember the crew of the Heavenly Body 2,
I want to.
Would you be able to touch the balls, please? Either ball.
And.
This device here, if you go near it, it'll do that, but it won't hurt you. All it'll do is give us another sign that you're willing to come forward. But I mean, those bits that come through are pretty telling. The fact that it went up, it kept going, I want to fly. I want to fly, and then the ball went. I'm going to go to the...
I can't what?
Try your box you were talking about.
the white noise box.
SP, what we call it.
And.
Richard Andrews, tail gun.
Okay.
What we got there? Tail gun.
I want to.
They've got him down as a waist gunner.
Yeah.
Me.
We're going to go to the white noise box.
Burns was the pilot.
I didn't have this app.
Me.
So I'm going to go to the SP white noise box. I don't think I had that app when we was here 2 years ago, because those who've already seen the episode know I worked off of Necrophonic at the time. So we're going to try this out, because this actually worked quite well over Shoebury. Well, this app has actually worked really well in a few places, and it is a free app as well.
What was wrong with the legs?
Is any of the crew
And.
from the Heavenly Body 2 here tonight with us, please?
Can you clarify?
And.
Sure.
The other one don't know what you're talking about.
Could I have any names, please?
And.
Hold up on pendulum.
And.
Thank you.
You make it swing backwards and forwards.
Can you tell me what you did on the plane, please?
And.
Edward. Edward Sadler, is that you?
Punish.
I'm sure I just had Edward come through.
Who needs to be punished?
Edward, was you the navigator?
Gate.
You go through the gate to heaven.
Gate.
Are you happy for us to talk to you tonight? Where were you flying back from?
1.
UAN 1. Don't know where that is.
What did you say?
John with JUAN.
JUAN 1.
Yeah.
Gate.
Gates.
Could you repeat where you was flying back from, please?
Can you make my pendulum go anti-clockwise, please?
Take the train. Walk up to the gate there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see if there's any activity at the gate.
Would you be able to say my name, please? My name's Adam. Could you repeat it back? I think I've got it there. So, does anyone remember me from being here 2 years ago?
Infants.
Does any of them have a young child on, maybe?
Gate. Gate.
Gate.
Might want to check if that's an aviation term as well. Is-
Check on phone back on.
Is gate an aviation term?
1. Gate.
Bad Mal.
Bad Mel. Who kept saying I want to fly?
Infant. Infant.
Do you know that the Allied forces won the war?
Who was the infamous
That one, yeah. It's John. So John up there?
There's a Jack, not a John. So I'm going to ask. I'm just going to run through the crew's names again, and if you could
Gate.
give me an affirmative, or give me a yes if I say your name. Pilot Lloyd L. Burns. Bombardier Jack Gray.
Don't leave.
It's just Tracy. It's just don't leave.
Okay.
If there is another Stewart's here tonight, stay with Tracy. She's not going far.
Yeah. God is gracious.
Okay. Co-pilot Fred Kaufman. Navigator Edward Sadler.
1.
Something loud come through then. Edward
1.
Sadler. Tail gunner Louis W. Short. Radio operative gunner Leroy Monk. Waist gunner Richard Andrews.
Gate.
Full turret gunner William H. Farmer.
One.
Top turret gunner William. I've already done that. I'm very sorry.
Me.
Top turret gunner Leonard Gibbs. And waist gunner Richard L. Billings. Thank you. Do you recognise any of the music that's being played in the background?
Two names I've got for gate.
Yeah.
General aviation turbine engine.
Yeah.
And the other one is the entrance and exit of the plane. You know, the boarding gate. That's
Right.
the two things. To
But
make.
the gate would be an airport. But if it's a gate,
Well, they said on an aeroplane where people board the plane, so
Yeah.
the door.
yeah.
They class that as a
Okay.
gate. Aren't.
Right.
Turn it back into airplane mode.
Who keeps saying arms?
Airplane mode.
You've got chills.
Yeah.
You personally.
Yeah.
Can you
From the gate.
can you tell me who's with Tracy, please?
Not near the gate because I pried that there.
Do you want to take your phone over there?
Yeah. if anything goes off, I'm just going to have to point the camera down.
Yeah.
Does the term hats off mean anything to you? Do you have any other messages for us at all?
Tell you about what?
Okay, so if I said B-17, did you fly B-17? Where was you flying back to? Okay. Right. I'm going to turn this off now, so if there is any other message you would like to give us, the opportunity is now. Thank you. On behalf of myself and the rest of Europe, we'd like to thank you for what you've done. You're generally in awe and respect for you. We're going to leave it there. Thank you very much for your communication. If you wish to touch any devices that's on the bench, feel free to do so. We'll be here for another few minutes. Thank you.
On quiet sun. Let's go back up here.
That might have been me, so pay no attention to that. Oops, that was me, very definitely me.
For that, you'll have to turn off aeroplane mode.
Just leave it there.
Higher.
What's that? Higher. I'm going to have another smoke, so if anyone would like to join me.
recording.
I am. We are recording. If you'd like to come and join me for a smoke, I'll be honoured if you could, please.
Punished.
What's that?
Punished.
Punished.
Phone.
Phone, yeah. So Tracy, get anything more come through?
No, we just got a pigeon going now.
Okay.
It just seems a little bit quiet tonight.
Yeah,
Thought it'd be a lot more active, to be honest.
I thought that. But having said that, I've got the SP White Noise box
Yeah.
to go through, and I was a fair bit being spat out, so
I can't make heads or tails of that white noise box. Maybe it's just my hearing, but all I hear is
Royal.
all the time.
yeah, it's
Talk to me.
Talk to you.
Royal.
Royal.
I'm Royal Ricky. What's your name?
I'm Adam of the family Ball. Was the family, or should I say Bow? I'm Adam of the family Bow. Does that help?
Talk to me.
I'm Adam of the family Bow. We're from what we call Scandinavia.
My name's Lord Ricky. You can call me Sir. Thank you. You may address me in that.
Talk to me.
My name is
Are
Sir.
you? I'm thinking if there's something different here.
You can call me Captain if it suits you better.
We call him a lot of other things, but it's up to you.
As long as they talk to me, I don't care what they call me.
Is there anyone here that may be of a from Scandinavia? What we now call Denmark.
Royal.
Is there anyone here that may be from what we now call Denmark? That they crossed the sea to get to these isles.
Royal.
Is there anyone here of Saxon descent? Are there any Anglo-Saxons here?
Been quiet all night, and then all of a sudden it starts going up. Doesn't it?
Yeah. If there's anyone here of Saxon descent, could you touch these devices? They will not hurt you at all, I promise you that. Although,
Haunted.
I know this is haunted.
What is that?
Which one? This one? Hang on, let me get some more balls. Well, this one.
What date is it?
We are June the 19th in 2022. Does that help? Does that help you know
North.
where you are?
North. Is that north? Yeah, north.
Did you get stuck in the mud? Did you get stuck in the mud waiting for
Case.
What? Chase.
Case.
Case. I'm confused now.
Have we got any pirates here?
Smugglers, maybe.
Smugglers, yeah, you don't like me called pirates. Tax dodgers.
Did you drop any consignments off here before going
Case.
to London?
Case. Case of beer? Case of rum?
Could have been any of that. Okay, so I'm gonna go through some things here. If you're an Anglo-Saxon, can you give me a sign, please?
Why?
I'm trying to establish who you are.
Case.
Case.
If you are a Viking, could
Candle.
could you give me a sign, please?
Got a candle?
This is odd.
Do you need a candle for your lantern?
parks the spot.
Did you smuggle any consignments here? Could you give me a sign, please?
Statue.
What do you think of that, really? Bringing stuff that is American. It's very low reading still.
Been up to 20, but like I say, on the whole, they're all about 15s, 12s.
So what responses did you get from your pendulum?
I'm not so sure, to be fair.
Yeah.
It weren't vigorous enough for me to say it weren't the breeze.
Right.
I mean, when I was sitting here before I went for the walk, it went dead still.
Yeah. Right, okay. Well, we're going to make moves in a moment. We're going to leave you in peace. So, if you would like to give us any more messages or touch anything. Board. We've been here quite a while, so we would like to move on. Because
We're not bored, but the batteries are getting low.
Yeah, all our electrical equipment is getting low, so
Can you show yourself in a picture?
I'd like to go home for a bath. So if you want to give us any more messages, if you want to touch any devices to give us any more signs that you'd like to communicate, now is your opportunity.
Did.
You did. So you're touching that device now. What's the reading?
14 was a high one, 11, 12 and 10.
Are you still to do with the bomber at all? Are you still to do with the B-17, the crew of the B-17? Are you anything to do with that? And so there is so many different things that have happened here. Although we're here for the bomber tonight, as you know, I've come here to look for the Canvey Viking, which we believe we got on our third visit. There's no going up.
Ask, is it a Viking?
So I will ask again. Now I'm going to show you my Mjolnir. I do wear a Viking artefact somewhere. Just got to find the right chain. There it is. So, does that say anything to you? The necklace that I'm wearing, I'm holding now, does this say anything to you? And it goes quiet. Right, okay, I think we'll leave it there. So we've got plenty of stuff to go through now. One last call for any communication. Going to reach out one more time to any Viking spirits that are here. If you was a Viking that went out into the mud to meet your shipmates, would you be able to give us a sign? Okay, right. Alright folks, so we're going to leave that there. I've got plenty of stuff to be going through tonight after this, so obviously I can't do anything until I've done that. So you guys are obviously going to be the first to know when that's done, and hopefully I'm going to pick out as much as I can, but we will ask you people to also listen and watch and see if anything comes through that I might miss. From Tracy, Ricky and myself, I'd like to thank you very much for watching this very special night. Take care of yourselves and have a night to you all. We'll see you again. Bye bye.